It's finally happening. It is time for celebration in Dodger Town. Let's get down to business. Brad J with you. Happy Memorial Weekend. Hope you're having a good one. I'm at an undisclosed location off the grid right now, keeping it going with all the Dodgers news. All right. It's finally happening. And what am I talking about? What am I yapping about this time? Well, okay. So here's the story. Before I get to the story, subscribe, like, turn on notifications. Whoa, I got you, rookie. All right, here's the deal. Shohei Ohtani, let's talk about the show, right? Yesterday was his plan to pitch to live hitters a couple innings, what he was supposed to do. And did he do that? No, he did not do that. Why, Brad J, did he not do that? Because they had a 13 inning game the night before that. So that's the reason why he wasn't able to do that. But what does that mean for today moving forward? Shohei is going to face live hitting today. It is a fact, Jack. It's going to happen, okay? All right, here it is, man. First of all, here's the deal. Robert's not going to rule out anything out Ohtani making a minor league injury rehab appearance, though. So that's the thing that we talked about. Would he go to OKC to rehab? Because his bat is needed in LA, not in OKC, which would be great to have it there. Normally, a pitcher comes back from elbow ligament repair, makes several minor league starts. That's the normal thing. But Ohtani's not a normal situation. He's among the top hitters in the major leagues, defending World Series champ. Dodgers don't want to lose his bat for any game whatsoever. And that makes complete sense. Absolutely makes complete sense. You don't want to lose his bat. But today's a big day for him because he's going to face live hitting. It's a 2 inning situation. They want him to be able to ramp up to 5 innings, to be able to face live hitters for 5 innings. So today is officially the day that he will face live hitting. Now, what does that mean for the Dodgers? All right. A lot of talk from the Dodgers, from Roberts and from Pryor and everybody are saying that he's not coming back until after the All-Star break. And you know what? I was not a fan of that, the way the Dodgers starting pitching is looking like a mash unit, right? Ever since that happened and we lost all of our starting pitching, or at least 3 starting pitchers, then I was starting to think maybe we need Shohei to come back a little bit early. Sure, right? Makes sense. It makes complete sense. But then you start looking at the schedule, and you know what? If you can't get him back right now during all this, you play some substandard teams here after another 3 or 4 weeks. So why not wait till All Star break and then fire on all cylinders? And I'm going to talk about the perfect storm. Why is this the perfect storm for the show to come back after the All Star break? Because it's a perfect storm. Because if Dodgers can manage to hold on to first place, which I think they will, I have the faith that they're going to win the World Series anyways. But all the starters could be back at the same time, plus adding Shohei to the mix. What are you thinking? Can I get a heck yeah, Brad J? Right? All at the same time, right after All Star break. Let's go. That's a good thing. I like it. It makes complete sense. And I wasn't into it at first. I was saying, no, we need him now. But do we need him now? It'd be nice to have him pitching, but he's not ready. He's facing live hitters today for the first time. So that is good news for the Dodgers. Okay, let's talk about not a happy performance. Gonsolin not happy about that. Taking the loss, 2-1 is his record. There's the totals. ERA up to a 4.68. 5 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs. But there's the number right there. 3 base on balls. And he did it, what was it, 8 straight pitches? He put 2 guys on base with 2 outs, which is just, it's something that you definitely don't want to do. Gonsolin wasn't happy about it. He told reporters, per Jack Harris of the LA Times, very upset with the walks, Gonsolin told reporters at Citi Field. Don't walk those guys. Potentially that inning looks a lot different. Just need to attack guys. Yeah, and if you're going to just dilly-dally and kind of just try and do placement pitches the whole time, maybe that's not what you need to do. You need to attack them, make them come at you. So that's the quote on that. How did the hitting do for the Dodgers? Offense, not good. Offense has been a little sus, to say the words correctly. Am I using that correctly? I am? Okay, thanks. So sus is correct. Okay. Let's look at the numbers though. Ohtani, 0 for strikes out 3 times. Yeah, he was not. He was not vintage Ohtani. We got Betts. What did he do? Well, 1 hit for Betts. Teo, love what he's been bringing to the table. 308 his batting average. Look at Freddie batting 351. Even when he goes 0 for, it don't matter. 351. And he can go 0 for and still be batting 351. That shows you what he's been producing this year. 272 on Pajes. That's what he's doing. He had a couple of hits. He's been really making things happen in a big way. Some good defense, too, out of him. Edmonds been struggling just a little bit. 237s. I mean, I think his all time, I think he's about an average of a 240 or 250 guy. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Look for that below. But what do we got with Kike? He's improved to a 229, so he's climbing. That's a decent spot for him to be in. And then you got Rushing, who's been hitting the ball. 250 is what he's batting right now. But you also got Rojas, 250 right there. Kim is actually batting 395, so I think Kim needs to definitely continue to play too as well. But I love him at that second base position right there. So that is how it's looking. That's what's going on. That's how it looked yesterday. But let's talk more about the matchup. Knack. Landon Knack to take the mound versus Senga. That is going to be a matchup that we really could use the best out of Knack. You see what his ERA is at this point. That's a rough one. He's been really easy to pick up the ball. 6.17 ERA, 23 Ks, 2-1. That's his record. Senga, a 1.43, a 4.3 record for him, 47 Ks. Senga's pretty solid dude. Definitely can throw the rock. What is Knack? Talk about Knack though. Let's get back into this. This is what he's done so far. Here's the numbers. He's only pitched 23 innings so far. Current regular season. What's his averages of a 429 is what he had. I think career regular season. Yeah, that's what he had. 429. So here's the deal about Landon Mack today. Let's talk about that. It's a tough matchup. Senga's a tough dude to get to, but the Dodgers need to fire on offense. Need to take some pitches, make the pitches come to you, and don't take bad swings the best you can. But you got one thing that Knack has his advantage. I don't think any of these Mets have ever faced Knack at all. He has not pitched against them, so that could be a good thing that they've not faced him, so they don't have numbers against him. But he needs to be on point, and he needs to deliver in a big way for the Dodgers, the rubber match here, to take 2 or 3 from them. That's what you want to do. So there you go. That's going to do it for another Dodgers Digest. Brad J., happy Memorial Weekend to you. As you go through the day, as we get set to watch the Dodgers, just always remember to just think Dodger blue, and always remember this: let's go Dodgers.